Well, good morning, everybody. Today I'm in Howell, Michigan. Howell was voted Best Main Street in America by USA Today readers in 2024. I'm finally making it here. It's a cool day out. I got my hoodie on, got my microphone ready, going to go take a look around town. So, why don't you come on with me? This is the back of the courthouse here in Howell, built in 1889. It was put on the National Registry of Historical Buildings in 1976. It's only open like once a year to the public, and there's only like 315 or 25 people allowed in it that day. But so not a lot of people get to go in and see it. But it is open to the public if you can get in there. It was full when I tried to check on it last summer. Right next door to the courthouse is the county facilities, and then down here we've got a little area where they do concerts in the summer on Friday nights, I believe. And this place gets packed. People have their chairs set up early in the day, in the afternoon. And here's the courthouse view from here. Take our step down here and take a walk over to the front here. There's a view from the front. Got the cool watchtower up there. Every Saturday in the summertime, there's a one-way street here, and they close it off and have a farmer's market. And it's got a nice feel to it. A lot of nice vegetables, produce, and crafts, arts and crafts type things from local artisans. Across the way there is Cello Italian restaurant. Got a little upscale resale La Boutique, Silverstone Jewelers, and then a general store. Here's the little one-way street for the farmers market. Howell Farmers Market, Sunday, May to October, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This Dairy Queen gets super busy, but it's a nice one. They've got some good stuff in there. Down here at the corner, they put up a new coffee shop. I haven't been down here since they opened that up. Here's Sunny Sips Bar and Grill. I believe that's a newer place. And Good Sense Coffee is a coffee shop. This is the corner of Michigan and Grand River. As you can see, it gets pretty busy in here, so I don't typically walk around town too much down here. It almost feels like this corner is like all of Ann Arbor, which I haven't done a video of Ann Arbor yet, so maybe I'll make that one next. This alleyway leads down to the one-way street, so I just made one trip around that first block there, and I'll go down. I think it's like maybe like a 3-block town, so it's decent size. But there's umbrellas I saw on a Facebook post here the other day. So this alley is pretty sweet. A lot of people do pictures and things down here. This is the back end of some of the shops that are on Michigan Ave. So Simply Charming Boutique, M Street Bakery, the Crunchy Pickle Deli, which I've never been there. That might be pretty good to try. And Howell Western Wear is down here. Got a little Fountain there, got some flowers. So yeah, this is a pretty cool little spot to take pictures and stuff. In fact, maybe I'll make this my thumbnail. And it comes out the back end here at Clinton Street. So I went ahead and made this my thumbnail, and we'll see how it turns out. So as you can see, this is all under construction. Across the way is the Howell train depot. My daughter and I went in there last summer, and we came down here for the farmers market. And we actually went into the depot, and behind there, it looks like they took the caboose. No, the caboose is back there. You can tour both, and we actually were like the only ones in there, so we had like a private tour in there for like a half hour, 45 minutes, just getting all the historical background of Howell, and it was really actually pretty nice. But they're in the midst of putting a new pavilion here, and I think in the wintertime it's going to be a ice rink. And you know, we have long winters here in Michigan, so I think it's going to do pretty well here. And kind of a congregating area with picnic tables and things like that, maybe in the summertime. So definitely a cool place to be a cool place to come and hang out. It's actually kitty corner from the Howell Western store, so it's not too far from downtown. Here's another resale shop here, the Garment District Resale. Then there's the front end of the Howell Western Wear Carriage House, which is a really nice little store. Been in there a couple times. M Street Bakery, and got a little bit of a Simply Home by Simply Charming. And now the ground's a little uneven there, so I better watch my step here. I don't break my ankle. Another little alleyway. In through there is the library, and I'll take you to the front end of that here in a minute. Across the way there is Diamonds Steak and Seafood. I've been there once. It was like 20 years ago. I was actually down the road in a smaller spot, so they must have done so well that they moved down here to the bigger spot. But this steak was one of the best steaks I've ever had, even to this day. It was pretty comparable to like a Ruth Chris, in my opinion, and not as expensive. Chinese Delight. It's a good Chinese restaurant. Dragonfly Emporium. And over on this side, real estate. We got a spiritual boutique and apothecary. And we've got some other businesses here. Here's another bakery. They've got some ice cream in this place. Never actually been in there, but chocolate boutique and bakery. Hershey ice cream. Simply Cherry Collection. Across the street there is Howell Opera House. Black Iron Coffee Roasters. And it looks like they're working on the storefront over there. Putting something new over there. Across the way there is the Howell Main Street Winery. Next door is Heart of Michigan. We've got a lighting company, and then there's a Aberrant Brewing Company. Never actually been in there, but I don't really drink anymore, so I don't really go to breweries, but I used to, and You might be able to get some good beers there, but I haven't really heard anything about it. Luigi's Coney. I've never seen that there, so I wonder if that's any good. But Gus's Carry Out here, popular, well known for their breadsticks. Some people say it's the best breadsticks in town. Barber Shop, Cornerstone Studio, and Cousins Glass. Across the way there is a pretty cool old church there, First Presbyterian Church. And then we're coming up on Howell Public Library, and I'll cut till we get up to the front there. So here's the Howell Carnegie Library. It was built in 1906. This is the Dwayne Zemper Legacy Project. And looks like they're working on it right now, but this is a statue of him. And yeah, they're doing a lot of construction down here right now. So, but I think you can get in on the back right now while they're working on the front. But it looks like they're getting a new staircase. So the whole front end is I think the original, and then the back end there was added on some time ago. But the main part of the front of the library here is kind of just like a check-in, and I think we got some books and things like that. But yeah, pretty sweet old library. So, okay. In the parking lot here, there's a mural on the wall there of hot air balloons. So every year there's a balloon fest here in Howell, and people come from all over the place. People come from all over Michigan to come to this balloon fest. I've been to it. I used to go to it periodically in the early 2000s. I lived closer to out here before, but I haven't been to it in several years. But it is cool. It's fun. There's a lot of art and things, a lot of vendors. They had skydiving there. They had a lot of carnival kind of games and activities. And people from town come in and kind of put it on. And yeah, it's a good time for everybody. So if you're from Michigan, I definitely recommend coming to Howell for the Balloon Fest because, like I said, it is pretty awesome. The hot air balloons launch off and you can see them flying over. So lots of good food, lots of good people. Highly recommend it. And they also do a melon fest as well. I believe the melon fest comes, I can't remember which one comes first. I want to say the melon fest is after. But in any case, you can check that out. Google it, and I've been to both. The balloon fest is definitely worth coming out for. The melon fest, a lot of, I think, vegetables, things like that. They have like a melon ice cream that Guernsey makes, and they have that available. So sounds pretty good, especially right now. Well, that's going to conclude my tour of Howell, Michigan. Thanks for coming along. You can see the big hot air balloon there in the background. Piece of art there. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Come on over to my channel. I've got a city vlog that I'll post the link to in the comments section below. So go check those out. And glad you're here. So have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.